Hello Leo, thank you for tuning into your general read. For the main part of the read, I'm going to use the Thelma Tarot. There's both sides of the box. It is by Renata Lechner. I can't say that word for the life of me. And for the supportive oracle cards, the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. All right, Leo, what do we got? Let's leave that there. Okay. All right, so all your cards are face up. I like that. I like that. Now, see, a lot of these readings I'm noticing are coming in with a very good feeling, which is great. I'm getting the Knight of Cups is what you're coming in with. This, in the action line, I'm getting, there's an active effort between you and whoever you're dealing with. It could be a group of people, definitely. But everybody seems to be very passionate and moving forward and very supportive of each other and very, what do I want to say, proactive? Like, the motivation is there. And things seem to be moving forward very strongly. I'm also getting the Queen of Wands on your side, which don't get caught up in the gender, of course. But I'm getting this is a very passionate, energetic, you're feeling the excitement, you're very supportive to other people. I'm getting a very positive energy here. When I get the feminine influence with the fire, I'm getting it's a very, in this situation, a very positive emotional action. Like, you're taking action, I feel like you're caring for others, looking out for others, helping others, keeping things going, but you're very positive. You have a very positive effect. I don't feel like you're taking things over. I feel like you're very cooperative, and like just almost like tending to a few different things at once. Okay. Very positive, good energy. Now, the other side I see coming in, as things keep going, excuse me. Now, it feels like I have to say this before, see, I got that yawn and I'm just like, is there something I'm missing? Your energy is developed. When it comes to this situation, I'm getting that you're kind of developed to a point where you have an idea about where this is going and you're moving on it. You have a very developed mindset about the action being taken. You're very good with that at this point. You can see the long-term goal. Okay. Now, the other side, now this is where the energy gets heavy. You have the Ten of Wands, which I get that. That's a burden card. But they're not seeing where this is going. I'm getting there's lack of vision on the other side. Lack of, where is this going? Where is this going to take us? Even if you've explained it, I don't feel like they're grounding into it. Whoever this is, even if you've explained it, I don't feel like they're connecting with, like, why is that a good thing? Like, why do I want to do that? Like, how is that really benefiting things? Because I'm getting the other side is holding up, doing what they need to do. I'm definitely getting a lack of vision here, not seeing where this is going to end up. Even if you're telling them, they're just not seeing like what the actual benefit of that goal is to them. Okay. Now, the situation keeps going forward. I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles is your energy kind of pushing into the whole situation. You seem to be stabilizing it, keeping it moving forward, keeping that dedicated effort. And the safe home protection is telling me everybody feels cared for. Nobody's being overly favored. Is that what I want to say? Nobody's being overly used in any sense. Nobody's being, like, everything's going along and it feels fair. Feels like things are working like they should be. But I do feel that heavy energy here again. I'm getting, even you might be feeling the stress at this point because of how people are not understanding. Like, you can see there's a disconnect. You see it, but you're not able to overcome it, because I feel like the more you try to explain it, the less they seem to get it. Now, if I keep going forward here, excuse me, you're trying to rebalance things out. So you're trying to rebalance these things out. You got the Six of Pentacles, which is great. But the reason you're doing this is because it seems like the situation is becoming a drain. And I feel like you're just trying to like... See, I'm getting this as more rebalancing than charity or giving. I'm getting like you're redistributing things around. That's what this one feels like to me. I know that that's more of a charity card. I get that, but it's not how it feels for you. It feels like you're redistributing and you're trying to like liven things up, which may be a good thing. Maybe taking some responsibilities off of some, giving it more to others. It feels like redistributing, which could be a very charitable thing, because you might be giving more to yourself. You know what I mean? You might be doing that. I get that. But I am seeing that the effect this is having is the Five of Wands. I feel like it's making things confusing. That's my first impression, and I'm getting like now, like the energy's getting rougher, like with the burps. Sorry about that. Hiccup burp, whatever it was. Hiccup burp. Because I'm getting like you're trying to redistribute. You're trying to help. You're trying to help, and I feel like this is causing confusion. It's causing discord. It makes the top of my head feel like there's a fog. Like I feel like things are in a fog. Like people are just like, what? Like what? I just don't feel like this is working out the way you expected it to, just to be fair. Now, this doesn't have, like this discord, like this fog, this doesn't last too long. Because I feel like you quickly identify like, oh boy, hold on, that's clearly not working. I feel like you're kind of identifying it really fast and getting a hold of it really quick. You're just like, all right, this is not working. This is not working. Hold on. Because you got the King of Pentacles, I'm feeling that you've decided to reestablish, like people weren't seeming to do, like they weren't seeming as happy before, but at least they knew what to do. And I feel like you're returning it back to what it was. Okay, so that's the King of Pentacles. Like the Queen of Pentacles was here in the past. The King of Pentacles on your side is telling me you're putting it back to what it was, because the change, the redistribution you thought was going to help people just made people confused. So you're like, all right, let's put it back the way it was. Put it back the way it was. It's fine. We're just going to put it back to the way it was. Now, I'm getting the love come to me in the center, like the action line. Like this makes people feel a lot better. People understand what to do. At this point, I feel like they're more thankful for their position and like how things are going. I feel like that shakeup was actually purposeful, because it kind of got people to like be thankful for the way things are. I'm getting the Page of Swords here. Like I feel like they're being more careful about what they're saying at this point. The Page of Swords is more of a follower energy, clearly, but I'm getting like they're very perceptive, like they're trying to watch a little closer, like, okay, I better, think about what I'm doing here, what I'm saying. Maybe I should just be thankful for what I have. Because it's more of a passive energy. It's a lot of times it's more of a viewing a situation from the outside sometimes, but not in the sense of like feeling on the outside, but trying to understand, like a spying energy. I'm trying to find a nice way to say it, but it's kind of what I'm feeling here. Because things go back to the way they were, and I'm getting people are just kind of like, well, okay. Like, they're just trying to, like, get an idea about why things are going left and right. But I feel like they're calming down and they're keeping their little comments to themselves. Is there something else? Because there's a lot going on around this person. I'm noticing that. I'm getting, like, people are being careful what they say to you. And they might be talking more amongst themselves and not communicating with you about what they're feeling and thinking. they're keeping their opinions to themselves because they're realizing, you know what, you, the Leo, is going to try to make things better, and maybe we just want to keep them the way they are, so maybe we're just going to shut our mouths about our discontent on this and that and just suck it up and just keep doing what we need to be doing. And I feel like you're kind of like, I feel like you're very aware about this energy around you, about this attitude around you, and you're just kind of like, you know what, I'll just leave it be. And I feel like the courage with that is because you want, I feel like instinctively you want to get in there and be like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? What's going on? What's happening? But like you're realizing, if I just step back and just let it be, I'll just concentrate on the actual situation. I'll put my efforts into that and just keep that going. I'll let them do what they got to do. And I feel like this will work out better. I feel like that's the way you're handling that. And that seems to be also the advice if you're kind of questioning if that's a good idea. Because I feel like you're going to be very, it's going to be very obvious. You're going to be very connected with, I know they're talking, I know they're saying things over there. They're not saying things to me, but I know they're saying stuff to each other. Do I want to get in there and find out what they're saying, or should I step back? And I'm getting step back works to your benefit. Because the situation keeps going forward. I'm getting the Three of Wands, though, so it makes me feel like the end is in sight. That's what it feels like to me. Like, the next phase, like this part here, whatever this is, the end of this part is in sight. So if this is a phase, or if this is like a certain situation, I feel like it's going to be fine. But I'm getting this in the environment. Like, one of the reasons the other people are keeping away from you and telling you how they feel, and one of the reasons you're also okay with that, is because the end is in sight. Like, the situation is coming to its next phase. It's going to its next level soon. So we'll just stomach it out for now, what it is, and then we'll deal with the next part when it's time to deal with the next part. Is there anything else I need to say with that? Are we done? We're done. Okay. I'm going to wrap that up there. Thank you for watching. If you would like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.